Hi dear friends, my name is Marina and you're watching the monthly horoscope for September 2017 for Sagittarius. Now, from the 1st of September until the 21st of the month, we have the transit sun in Virgo in your 10th house. And this is a wonderful transit if you would like to focus more on your career, on some kind of business projects, on work, on things that are visible for others. So for example, if you want to have a visible material result, if you want others to notice that, now is the time actually to be active and start these new projects. And after the 22nd of the month, the transit sun enters Libra and your 11th house. This is also a very active period, but it's more about your social activities. Now, things related which are related with some groups of people, some community that you are part of, or some social goals that you may have. But the first and the second half of the month is a very social period for you, for your career and for your community projects, or group projects, or friends, or communication with more and more people. Now we also have a new moon and a full moon during this month. Basically, first we have the full moon in Pisces and Virgo, and this is in your 4th and 10th house. Now this is the time when you may need to change something in terms of your home, to separate with something in this area. Well, basically to set free from something which you no longer need. And on the 20th of September, we have a new moon in Virgo and your 10th house. And this is a wonderful time for starting some new career projects. Now, for example, if you plan starting something important related with your work, with business, finding a new career, finding a new job, or starting your own business, the new moon in 10th house is very supportive. Remember that we have our live ceremonies for each lunation, and I will put a link in the description below so you can sign up and join us if you want to learn more details about every new and full moon that we have, about how it will influence you personally and how you can use it in your advantage. Now remember guys that we have Mercury retrograde during the first few days of September. Basically until the 4th of September, Mercury is retrograde in Leo in your 9th house. And this is a time when you should be especially careful with traveling. If you plan going abroad or moving to a distant place, well, things might be more complicated for you. So be prepared and check everything that you can possibly check. And after the 5th of September, Mercury starts moving direct again. And this is very good news for your goals, for the things that you would like to achieve, for education, for traveling. Things should improve for you. And after the 10th of September, Mercury moves into Virgo and your 10th house. And this is a very good transit for your career. You may start to communicate with more people, or you may create some important new contacts with others, for business trips, for negotiations, for signing business contracts. Mercury in 10th house is a great transit for you. We also have Venus in Leo from the 1st until the 19th of September, and this is your 9th house. This is a good transit if you wanna, for example, travel somewhere. Venus is the planet of pleasant emotional experiences. Basically, after Mercury goes direct, the period will be even more positive. So let's say from the 5th of September until the 19th of September, when we have both Mercury direct and Venus still in your 9th house, this is a good time for traveling, for new education, for going abroad, for example, and focusing on the future and your future goals. And after the 20th of September, we have Venus entering Virgo and your 10th house. And this is a wonderful transit again for your career. You know, there might be more harmony on your workplace, at your work project. You may feel, you know, more inspired, and basically this is related with some positive emotions related with your work. For example, if you need to negotiate with others, with you know, some kind of authority figures, people who stay higher in the hierarchy than you, Venus will help you to be more, you know, to be well, to find the right way to communicate with these people. And we also have Mars in Leo until the 4th of September. This is your 9th house again. And Mars can, you know, can be related with the desire to be very active. For example, you may really want to start accomplishing some kind of goals. You may really want to travel, to be active, but keep in mind that while Mercury is retrograde in the same sign and house, this is not the best time. And from the 5th of September, Mars will enter Virgo in your 10th house. And this brings a lot of energy and desire to take action in terms of career project and some kind of new business ideas that you may have. This can help you to be more, you know, to be brave, to be willing to take some concrete actions, to be really inspired. At the same time, Mars sometimes makes us too impulsive. Mars can make us a little bit more aggressive, unwilling to wait, to be patient. So be careful with that and try to use it in your advantage if possible. Now, these were the most important astrological indications and events during September. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will wait for you next month again.